ladies. My name is Tracy Washington. I'm a certified life coach, author, and self-empowerment entrepreneur. I work with ambitious women like yourself who feel stuck, unfulfilled, and unhappy in life, find their passion, unlock their authentic selves, and create actionable steps towards the life that they desire. So if you would like to work with me, you can set up a free 30-minute coaching consultation in the link below. And if you want to follow any of my social medias, you can also click in the link below. So today I would like to talk about unlocking your authentic self. So lately I have been on dating apps. I know I said this in another video because I'm just, trying to be young and free and, whatever, meet people. And it's been going well. It hasn't been really stressful or anything like that. But at the same time, I've been looking at these different videos on how to attract a guy, or how to be more flirty or something like that. Just trying to figure out how to get, a guy. And all the videos have been really overwhelming and really stressful. They've been talking about, just being elusive and being mystical and not talking too much, but talking and being flirty. And it's just all the information that I'm getting is really contradicting. And it's kind of I just want to be myself. I just want to be myself. And so it made me kind of feel trapped, I guess, because it was I'm trying to take all these different tips and trips and things like that on how to attract a guy, but it's there's a guy out there who likes me for me. So I wanted to talk about the importance of unlocking your authentic self when it comes to dating, or when it comes to being with your family or making new friends and things like that. Because a lot of the times, some of us, we aren't really confident as our authentic selves because we don't, feel like we're likable or anything like that. For me, I'm kind of an adventurous person, but I'm also really chatty, and I like to get my nails done, I like my hair done. I'm super girly, but I also like to, meditate and do things peaceful, but I also like to bake and things. I like to do a lot of things, and I don't know, I guess I felt growing up, I thought that those things were kind of boring, but growing up, kids are they just want to be rowdy. So obviously growing up, someone wouldn't find interest. Anyways, doesn't matter. So here are some tips that I have to really unlock your authentic self. So the first thing I have is to show up as you. It doesn't matter if someone else thinks that you're going. If you enjoy to do your nails or go on walks to the park, or you just like to just chat and drink coffee, that is okay. There are going to be people out there who like you for you. So like I said, some of the things that I enjoy doing, I found people who liked to do those things. When I was in college, I found friends who liked to do those things. I didn't have to party and drink and do all these other things trying to be someone else, and trying to fit in this persona that wasn't me. I just was myself, and I found people that connected with me, the real me. So really show up as who you actually are. There's no reason to try to be somebody that you're not, because you're gonna feel trapped. You're gonna feel overwhelmed when you're trying to do all these different tips and tricks on how to be somebody else when you were created as you. There's no point in trying to be somebody that's not you, because you're not gonna feel like yourself, and you're gonna feel like a fraud. So show up. So the second thing that I have is, what do you want? Think about what it is that you want. A lot of the time, some people tend to be people pleasers, and they want to do things that make other people happy, which is fine. You want to make other people happy. Don't want to be extremely selfish, but also you got to know what it is that you want. You're not a doormat. You're not a doormat. You're not just going to have people stepping all over you and things like that, and just trying to help, make other people happy. What about your happiness? So I want you to, when unlocking your authentic self, really think about what it is that makes you happy. What is that you want? Because that'll help you align better with the people that want the same things as you. If you're just trying to find yourself, that's okay. Trying new things and stuff like that is good. But really get clear with what it is that you want. Because if you're just kind of floating around trying to figure it out, you're gonna like meet a lot of people, which is great, but sometimes those people aren't gonna stay in your life because, one, they're not meant to be in your life, and two, they don't really align with who you are in your core self. So you really have to be honest with yourself and really take that time to really be by yourself to figure out what it is that you like to do, and then be willing to try new things. Yeah. So then the next thing that I have, the next thing that I have on here is to set those boundaries. So when you figure out what it is that you want, set boundaries around that. Don't let people cross those boundaries. So if you're the kind of person that likes to, do nail nights or whatever, or do like retreats or stuff like that, and you don't really like going out drinking and partying, that's okay. You don't have to go out and drink and party if you do not want to. I would recommend going out, like on like dates, or going to the park, going to the movies. Like, there are other things that you can do that are fun that don't involve drinking and partying. So like one of the things that I was looking at was like, oh, you can find guys at like bars and stuff like that. I don't like drinking. Why am I at a bar? So things like that. Like, don't go to places looking for people doing things that you don't even like doing. Like, if you like reading books, then go to a library. Maybe you can find someone at a library. If you like having a cup of coffee, go to a coffee shop. Like, there's no reason for you to be at a nightclub or something like that to meet somebody when you don't like going to nightclubs. So set boundaries around what it is that you want for yourself. There's no point of like letting people cross your boundaries, because again, you're going to be unhappy because you're trying to be somebody else and you're trying to put on this persona that is not you, and you're going to, like I said earlier, feel like a fraud because you're not being authentic to your true self. So just to reiterate some of the things that I was saying, show up as yourself. Just be who you are. Don't try to be someone else or put on this ego to like excite people that aren't even the people that are meant to be in your life. Know what it is that you want. Like, it doesn't matter how anybody else feels about how you show up in life. It matters how you feel about how you show up in life. So know what it is that you want, and stop being a people pleaser. Like, there's no point to be a people pleaser. People are going to be pulling you in all these different directions, and it doesn't really make you happy if you're just going here and going there and stuff like that, trying to like make everyone else happy, but you're not being true to yourself. So stop with the people pleasing and set those boundaries about what it is that you want. There's like, don't try to do all these other things. It's fine to try new things, but once you figure out you don't like doing that, stop doing those things. Set boundaries around what it is that you will accept, and what you won't accept, what it is that you do like and what you don't like, and don't feel bad about it. Okay, sorry, I was reading my notes. So be more confident in who you are as a person. Like, we were all created as different people with different skills, with different interests, with different personalities for a reason. So really be confident in who you are. If you're more of an introverted person, there's no point in trying to act like an extroverted person. You don't need to do that. You can be your introverted self. Lean into it. You're not obligated to show up as somebody who you're not. If you enjoy reading and writing and like just being more chill of a person, then that's just who you are. So you have to be confident and lean into who you are as a person, to really unlock your authentic self. You're not gonna feel like yourself, and you're gonna feel out of alignment if you're always trying to be someone who you aren't to attract things that you think that you want. So that is all that I have for you today. So unlock your authentic self, be yourself. So thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Joyce Ann Washington. I'm a certified life coach, author, and self-empowerment entrepreneur. If you want to set up that 30-minute free coaching consultation, the link is in the description box below. So thank you so much for watching. Much love.